Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's show. I'm your host, Shakori Jackson, and this is
Charlene Gilbert.
And tonight's topic is going to college. Now, this is the typical thought for everyone. People who actually graduate get to actually go to college. But we want to know how many people actually go to college and actually graduate from college. So, Charlene, tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I just completed my first year at University of Memphis. I'm currently a social work major with a minor in Spanish. And, it's pretty good. First year of college is always nerve-wracking for anybody trying, to start off because it's like you're on your own without your parents. You really don't have your friends there. Some might, it's just a lot that goes on at once that people don't realize that happens.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. That was amazing. Yeah, a lot of people go to college. Talk about the funding. How do you find the funding for college?
Well, most funding does come from academic. Like if you're a good academic student, I graduated with a 3.5 GPA, so most of my funding came from the state. A lot have to take out loans, and I had to take out a few for books, but and then there's other students, they have to have an academic, you got academic and you have an athletic scholarship. Some go on athletics. Well, loans, and a lot of students have to take out loans. Some it's mainly for books or, just to have extra spending money because college does become expensive.
Whoa, you said a 3.5?
Yeah, 3.5 GPA. It was hard work.
Yeah, I could tell. Now let me remind you guys, this is a live call-in show. So feel free to call in. The number is on the screen, 312-738-1060. Don't forget to call.
Right. We're not experts, but we'll try to answer your question as best as possible.
Yeah. Now, I want to kind of talk about living on campus and stuff. How does living on campus feel?
Well, for me, I didn't think about the transition. You're going from, if you, like me, I'm a homebody. I used to stay at home a lot. I weren't into activities and anything like that. So when I first began, moving into campus and, you're safe there. They make sure that you're safe. There's a lot of great people, but we don't also acknowledge the fact that sometimes students do have a hard time. They're missing home. You try your best to, interact with people, but there is a possibility of that, and most students need to be aware of that. But, when you do go through that, there is counselors and different people that you can always talk to. So, it's a fun experience. It really is. It's, it's your first time. You're getting out there. You're living on your own, without your parents telling you to get up, go to class. You have to kind of take the initiative yourself.
Do you pick your classes yourself?
Yes, yeah, you do. Like your first semester, your counselor, your counselor that you're assigned to, they help you pick your classes. They help you decide which direction you want to go in, and then you base your classes off of that.
Cool. So this is fun for you.
Yes, I was so excited. I was nervous over the summer. Of course, we go for orientation, and at Memphis, the orientation is awesome. You go in, it's like a 2-day thing actually. You go in, they have pep rallies, the band's there, you have different counselors and people that they meet, people actually mentor you and let you know, they're honest with you. You're not gonna come in, jump in to college and just know everything right away. You just gotta, ease yourself in there and take your time.
Okay. Sounds like a lot to me. Again, guys, I am Shakori from Global Girls, and this is a performance arts organization based on the south side of Chicago. Our address is 8151 South Chicago Avenue. And you can reach us by visiting our website, emailing us, or you can even call us if you like to. The number is 773-902-2359. Now I want to tell you guys about our upcoming events. Our next upcoming event is Global Girls Performance Camp. Oh, we have a caller. Yeah. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah.
Go ahead with your question, caller.
I'd like to know, how do they, I know them personally, how do they feel like visiting the city of Chicago at this time?
Well, honestly, I like it. It's a great city, you know. If you know where to go and, you know, what people know, and then you have somebody to guide you, it is an awesome city.
Yeah, Chicago got a lot of good things. What'd you say, Kaleigh? Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Thanks for calling. Don't forget, everybody, if you're watching, call. Please call.
Exactly.
Okay?
And also, Global Girls, I'm not a Global Girl myself, but they're actually a great group. I love it. I actually been to the studio twice, and, you know, they have dedicated members, and it's really cool, you know, and you should all check it out. I really liked it.
Yeah, you should check it out. And the Global Girls Performance Camp is amazing. We have hundreds of girls who come every summer, and they love Global Girls. Like, they can't get enough. We have 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, all the way up to the age of 14. So don't be scared to enroll your girl at Global Girls this summer. Again, this will be on the 26th through the 11th of August, and Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Global Studio. Again, it's 8151 South Chicago Avenue. And we will have breakfast and lunch, dance, acting, singing, weekly trips, performances, everything. The girls love summer camp. Don't forget to enroll your girl. Like, if they're not there, they're square.
Right.
Please
They will
let them
enjoy
be there.
it. Your children will definitely enjoy it.
Now, I know I was kind of talking to you guys about college, but I want to continue to tell you guys about the upcoming events. Next thing we'll be having is Sunrise Session at La Rabida. Now, this is where us and some of the girls get up at 5 a.m. and we go to La Rabida Hospital, the parking lot of La Rabida Hospital. And we just stay there and do we do meditation and deep breathing, and we kind of get in tune with the universe. And this is at 5:30 a.m. We just watched the sunrise, and it's just amazing. Next, we have 8th Ward Crowd on July 11th, 2 p.m. at the Global Studio. I'm not too sure about this event, but you can always call. Feel free to call us at 773-902-2359. Next is Jazz on the South Side. This is Tuesday, June 13th at Annie B. Jones Community Services, 1818 East 71st Street, Chicago. Second Tuesdays, June 13th, July 11th, August 8th, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Now, I don't know too much about jazz, but whatever this is, it sounds amazing. I'll definitely be there. So now let's get back to the topic. Is there anything else you have to say about college?
Well, also, I'd just like to say, you know, a lot of your counselors and people tell you time management is the key, and it really is. Time management will save you a lot of stress, headache, all of the above. Like, it helps you. It really does. You need to practice that, you know, as you speak. Like, you know, when you're still through the summer, you need to help yourself get, you know, be able to be a better time manager.
And if you don't choose to go to a university, you can always choose community college too.
There are always options.
I will be choosing community college when I graduate because I know that the tuition is much lower, especially when you live in the city that you're going to the community college with. The tuition is much lower, and I don't know this for sure, but a lot of my friends and stuff who attend college, they tell me that the general ed is easier to pass at a community college than a university. Have you heard that?
Well, I haven't. Well, yeah, I have it. Like, you know, community colleges don't require much gen ed, you know, colleges do. Yeah.
So my first year, I was going to get my general ed over with at a community college. And then eventually I might transfer to a university. But community college, it seems like really fun to me. So I always wanted to stay in the city anyway.
Right. And a lot of people do that. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with doing that.
Yeah, now this next option we have is, first I'm gonna leave you guys with back to the quote that I showed you earlier. People who actually graduate get to actually go to college. If you don't go to college and actually graduate, that's kind of what people think about. This next guest I have, her name is Kaleigh Gilbert. Say hi, Kaleigh.
Hi.
Now, this next guest, she won't be attending a university or she won't be attending community college. Tell them about what you'll be doing.
I'll be going to a vocational school, like a TCAT school. It's more hands-on. I'm more of a hands-on person, and they offer cosmetology. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Cosmetology? Are you interested in cosmetology?
Yeah, I want to open my own salon on that. So.
Your own salon? Oh my goodness! Yes. Okay. You gonna do my hair?
Yes.
Okay. So if you ever want your hair done, check it out. Next year you will be attending college. Am I correct?
Oh no, this upcoming fall I will be.
This fall. So you just graduated.
Yes.
Okay. And what college are you looking for? What did you say?
TCAT of Memphis.
Now what is that? Can you explain it?
It's a technical school where they offer cosmetology, like welding, cosmetology, and culinary and everything. It's more of a hands-on because I'm not more of a person that writes papers and does all that. I'm more of a hands-on person.
And a lot of people feel that way. They don't really want to sit down and think about writing papers and reading books, all that. So if you come a little closer. Okay. If you wanna what was I saying? If you wanna what was I saying? If you wanna pick a trade, you can always go to technical school. That's what it's called?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So do you want to tell us your experience through high school? How did you get to learn about technical school?
Well, my guidance counselor, she asked me, she was like, do you want to go to a university or a technical school? At first, I was thinking about a university, but I'm more of a hands-on person, so I decided to choose technical school, and then we looked at all the technical schools and the applications, and we turned them all in, and I decided on TCAT of Memphis because it has what I want offered.
Okay. Was it a lot of applications? How did that process go?
I had turned in my applications weeks, and they gave me an email weeks notice later.
And you decided to go to, what is it called?
TCAT of Memphis.
Cool. And you'll be attending it this fall.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited.
Okay, guys. I'm going to remind you that this is a live show. So you can. This is a live show, so you can call in if you want to. The number is on the screen, 312-738-1060. Again, it's 312-738-1060. Feel free to call, okay? Now, Kaleigh, how old are you?
18.
And do you have any secondary plans? Like if let's say, well, I don't want to say cosmetology wouldn't work out for you, but let's say cosmetology didn't work out for you. Would you be able to switch from cosmetology to another trade while being at that school?
Yes, they have open where you can change your course at any time, but that I would, if cosmetology didn't work, I would have chose culinary. They have culinary there.
Culinary.
Yes.
Cooking, culinary arts, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's one specific reason why I chose that school, because in case cosmetology wasn't my go-to, I would go to culinary.
Okay. Cool. That is awesome. She has goals. Next, I want to talk about being in control of where you go in life. Was there anyone who kind of motivated you to want to do cosmetology, or was this a thing you wanted to do on your own?
Well, all my family motivated me, but my granddad, he motivated me to put that step forward. He always walked with faith. That's why.
Okay. Cool. So, next year, when you're a sophomore in college, you will be doing cosmetology. Is it just one class you just do cosmetology?
Yeah, I'm going to do cosmetology because I'm going to be a nail technician.
Okay, so is there any book work required?
Yes, there's a lot of book work.
So you do have to do general ed before you Okay, what's your favorite subject?
My favorite subject, it would be math.
Okay, that's a good one. Was it hard trying to get into the technical school?
No, it wasn't hard. They have a good open policy, but you know, you always want to sound good on the application, so you
Yeah.
work hard.
Yeah. And the tuition?
It wasn't, my tuition is going to be paid for like by the government because I
Okay.
signed up for a lot of scholarships and everything, so.
And what was some of the scholarships that you signed up for?
Well, I signed up for Tennessee Promise, and it pays for 2 years each year, so that paid for most of my tuition. And then I signed up for like scholarships at my church and everything, and that paid for my books.
Cool. Is it a high tuition? Like, does it go up by the year or something?
No.
No. What's the minimum? Oh. Well, guys, again, this is a live interactive call-in TV show. The number is on the screen, 312-738-1060. Please call in. The show is boring without you. Please. Now, next, I would like to talk to you about Global Girls. How do you feel about Global Girls?
Oh, I was just here earlier, and I watched them. They're so amazing. Like them
They
kids,
are?
yeah, they're so dedicated.
Yes, they are.
And the teacher, she's dedicated to what she does.
Yes. What did you get an experience? What did you see when you were in Global
Like
Girls?
I saw them there, they're trying their hardest, just singing, you know, performing with all they have, and that's great.
Were they scared when you saw them?
No, they're all nice and they're
See?
open.
Global Girls is
Sweet.
amazing. Do not forget to bring your child to performance camp this summer. It is an amazing thing. It is an amazing experience. We also travel overseas. We've been to Ghana twice, Kenya twice. We've been to India once, and we've been to London. But I had the experience to go to Grenada, and it was an amazing experience. This was last February, I believe. Yeah, last February, and we went to the southernmost part of the Caribbean called Grenada, and it was amazing. We are a performing arts organization again, and we basically turn social issues and turn them into like performance pieces through dance and theater. And when we went down there, we worked with I don't know how many girls, but we worked with 3 different schools, and I think it was like 30 girls. Yeah, like 30 girls. And it was amazing. We worked with pregnant and adolescent women. We worked with young girls, like really young girls. I think they were like 12. We worked with and we even worked with girls our age. I'm only 17, and I also worked with girls who were 17. So I got the chance to teach what I know to them, and we basically turned their issues into performance pieces. And most of their issues are the same as our issues, and it was like so amazing. It was an amazing experience. How do you feel about this? Do you ever want to consider being a part of Global Girls?
Yes, I would definitely consider being part of Global Girls. They're so open and sweet and nice.
Cool. You can start your own in Memphis. We have Global Girls all over the world. Yeah, I named the places earlier, and it's an amazing experience. Like, you really need to enroll your girls in the performance camp this summer. Again, the number is 773-902-2359. 773-902-2359. Be there or be square. At Global Girls, we also teach the kids how to use their voice, and we teach them lessons throughout the week. We leave them with thoughts of the day, and we do ceremony every day. We do coastal breathing, where we deep breathe and kind of let go of all of the pain and all the negative things. And it is an amazing experience. The girls really enjoy Global Girls, because earlier today we had a woman come into Global Girls, and she was just sitting and watching, waiting to speak with Miss Ryan. And she was just like she was so enlightened. I think that's the word. But yeah, she was just so enlightened. She was just sitting there watching the girls dance, and she seen that they were so dedicated. And at the end, when she finished talking to Ms. Ryan, she made a donation to Global Girls. And it was just like, she said she felt so at home and comfortable, and it was just an amazing experience for her. And she's not even a part of Global Girls. She just came for about 10 minutes and she already felt at home. But I want to leave you guys with a thought for today. And that thought is the same thought I left you with last week. And that is to follow your heart. Because if you live a more satisfying life by letting your heart call and guide you, it's much more likely for you to do the right thing. So just kind of keep your head up. Keep going. Anybody out there trying to go to college, do what you want to do. Go to college. Get through it. It's not that hard. If you don't enjoy doing book work and studying and doing all the essays and stuff and prepping for all the hard stuff about college, you can always go to technical school and take up a trade, or you can go to community college, get your general ed out the way, and then transfer to a university. Maybe you want to make up your mind later on in life. Or you can always go to a university if you do like book work and you do want to keep going. Just keep going. That's my advice to you guys tonight. Again, I'm Shakori from Global Girls. Thank you guys so much for watching us. And I want you guys to come tune in next week at 6:30 to 6:55. We will have an amazing topic, an amazing show again. So be there or be square. Have a nice night.